Jose. Today I'm going to tell you what I'm passionate about, which is called acrylic pouring. And for a lot of years I tried to draw just realism, and it's a lot of work. I can do it, but this is fun. And I went on YouTube and learned how to do it myself. I've had a lot of flops, but I've had a lot of successes, and mostly I've learned that this is play. So I really enjoy it. The basis is that you get different colors mixed up of your paint. I have brown, blue, a yellow, and a magenta. Now I'm going to just put the yellow in so that you can see what the consistency has to be. All the rest are mixed. So it's a little bit like chemistry because you keep putting little bits of what you need to make the magic happen until you get the right consistency. Ignore that noise, it's my husband's phone. So, put a little bit of silicone in each one, which creates cells. And the cells are absolutely beautiful. So, you stir each one up. One thing I learned the hard way is if you stir too much, the cells are small. So, now we're going to take the colors and pile them on top of each other. So, I put in the yellow, which is transparent, and then the brown, which is not transparent, and then again the blue, which is non-transparent, and the magenta, which is transparent. In between each layer, group of layers, put in a little white. So, we're getting there. I just can't quit doing this. I enjoy it so much, and now I have some pictures at a store in Epping called Starcraft. So I have about 9 pieces hanging there. And in February, I'm going to have a show at the Epping Museum. So, you probably can't see it from there, but you'll see there is a reaction in there with the silicone popping up. The last step is to put in a little bit of white, which goes to the bottom because the density is the highest. Now I have pre-painted this with wet paint, so I can't do the actual flip cup. So I'm going to do a slam. So we want to wait just a couple of minutes so the paint will go down. And you never know what you're going to get, and that's the beauty of it. So then you simply flip it up. Can you get it on there, Nick? And you let it wait just a few minutes before you move it. You take your torch, which is kind of like the one you use for creme brulee, and you torch it, and that brings up the silicone, and it also gets rid of any little air bubbles, because when you have your picture done, you don't want to have any little indents in them. So this is bringing up some cells, which I hope you can see. And the last step is magic. You just have to place it on the piece in the manner in which you want it. And it's a beautiful thing. It's just a beautiful thing. Every time is different. You can't do two the same, even if you measure them the same, which I have tried to do, 2 beside each other, and they come out different. So this is not just left side of the brain. It's also right side, because you have to learn how to mix things up. You have to learn.
5 minutes.
Pardon?
You're at 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm at 5 minutes. Okay, take a final picture here. There we go. We're going to send it to YouTube now, and I hope you enjoy it. I'll show you the finished product. Thank you. Turned it off.